Hello, beautiful world. We are here in our brand new grape planting. We are growing organic tableside snacking grapes, and we are integrating a lot of other plants into this system, like poplar trees, which the grapes will actually grow up on. As you can see here, we have potatoes that are just producing some biomass, and this soil was very beat up. It was tilled pretty hardcore for over 100 years. It's super compacted. So this is a real test to our ability to regenerate these soils. And one of the ways we're doing that is through this grass mulching system. So what we're doing right now, it is middle of the summer here, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but we have fresh grass clippings from here that are actually producing, I wouldn't say a lot, but a decent amount of biomass for the state of these fields. And what we're doing is mowing it, then raking it, and then putting it into these little nests. So basically, this material is circling around the young grapes right there. So just giving a little extra boost of fertility right there. And basically, this alley is feeding this row, this alley is feeding this row, and then this alley and that alley, which are a little bit more narrow, are feeding that last row there. So what we just did in the middle of the season here is what we did is a style of pruning where basically we clipped the tops. We basically nipped every bud. It was almost like a huge family of deer came through, a village of deer came through and browsed this. We are creating a disturbance event, and you can see that the plants are already responding by putting out these new buds. On these other lower branches, you can see that other bud right there is swelling. We'll see a growth pulse in the system right now from this pruning event. And what is really cool is that these grapes were actually kind of stalling out. But through this pruning event, they got the signal, and now they're all putting on fresh growth. So we're really excited to see that. Some beautiful young leaves coming up on these tender baby plants. But over time, the grapes will actually grow on this poplar tree, and this poplar will become a living trellis. So you could picture basically one poplar there, one poplar there. We will prune them in a way that they'll grow up and almost form a T, and then the grapevines will grow up and will be trellised along that. So here in the Hudson Valley in upstate New York, it is really difficult to grow a lot of fruit organically. And we think by adding a lot of diversity and density and doing this kind of grow on site mulch compost fertility engine, that we can create a lot of immunity in the soil and really create a happy ecosystem throughout this whole planting and grow some delicious, healthy, organic grapes while basically using zero inputs. And when I say zero inputs, I actually mean it. Like, this whole area before was this brush, this wall of brush, and we basically trimmed that down and used that to feed this new system that we're planting. So I'll keep you updated here as we continue to grow this living trellis grapes on poplar system with a lot of other herbs and annual vegetable production while the systems grow up. Hope you're doing well, and we'll see you soon. Peace.